So it could be a scary holiday for retailers. The National Retail Federation expects people to spend 15% less this year compared to last. Well, that works out to an average of a little more than $56 per person. Well, longtime retail industry analyst Joseph Feldman, managing director at Telsey Advisory Group, now joins us this morning with a look at how bad it could get this shopping season. Well, good morning to you, Joe. In terms of what we've seen, it doesn't look easy out there. What do consumers want when they do spend those $56?
Well, you know, consumers are looking for gadgets, they're looking for books, they're looking for, you know, things that'll give them some entertainment value, I think. You know, we're seeing a little less focus on the apparel these days, unless it's a real hit item that they must have.
So not looking for bargains, more covetable things? I mean, is there something that people need to have almost to cheer themselves up because of the bad times they're experiencing?
Yeah, I think people are looking for things to cheer themselves up. But no, I do think that there will be a lot of bargain hunting going on. People, I think, are still used to getting promotions, and they're still going to want to feel like they're getting a deal on an item. So we're going to see this being a very promotional holiday season. We won't see the discounts at the same level that they were last year, but it will still be very promotional to get the sales and traffic into the doors.
Joe, how are one-time incentives actually impacting consumer demand?
We think there is a bit of a pull forward. You know, we are seeing that. You know, the cash for clunkers, even with the home sale numbers that we've seen, some strong numbers with that $8,000 tax credit that people are getting. So we think there is some pull forward that the spending is happening now. So we could see that peter out a little bit unless the government continues to stoke that fire.
How do retailers have to deal with this period? Manage inventories, try and cut costs?
Yeah, the retailers have been cutting costs dramatically for the past year, as well as inventories. And inventories are quite lean at this point. So our view is that if you want something in a particular size, or there's a particular item that is a hot item, it's probably better to buy it sooner than later. You know, while you may find some discounts still out there, that size that you want may not be there at the end of the season.
And more promotions. I mean, at the same time, they also have to deliver service, but can't pay too much for better service.
That's right. Yeah, we are seeing that there will be a little less retail hiring this holiday season. I think the retailers will try to do more with less.
Joe, what are your favorite companies? I mean, what should investors look to buy at the moment?
Well, we still think that the value-oriented retailers are doing quite well. You know, the Walmarts of the world, the Targets, Costco, you know, Aeropostale. Those are the kind of retailers that have value-priced offerings and are satisfying the consumer demand right now that should have a pretty good holiday season.
Joe, what are the ones that you would absolutely not touch, even with a barge pole?
Well, you know, it is hit or miss. It depends on the sector. But, you know, we think there is an opportunity, depending on the various spaces out there. There are places to play around all the scale of retail.
What age group is spending most than others? Is it still the teenagers?
Teenagers are still spending a lot, but there is a lot less spending for them. You know, we're not necessarily seeing it based on that. You know, I guess children are still getting their needs as children grow. You know, parents still have to shop for them. It's the parents that are doing without right now.
All right, Joseph, thank you so much for that. Joe Feldman, managing director at Telsey Advisory Group, joining us there.